What's up everyone on the internet? Thank you for making this video part today. I am so excited to upload one for you guys because for this video, we're going to be taking a look at another Clint Eastwood spaghetti western for a few dollars more. This movie came out back in 1965 and is considered the second installment to what is known as the Dollar Trilogy. I almost call it the Dollar Tree, where we follow the same nameless character from Fistful of Dollars played by Clint Eastwood. And one of the things that I really like about the story is the overall premise where we have Clint Eastwood's character who is a bounty hunter and has to work with another bounty hunter who's after the same bounty. And I like how we get this sort of back and forth rivalry between these two men who have two very different methods, because while our main character is more direct with his approach, the other bounty hunter has a little bit more style to him. And for a movie that's just over 2 hours, the pacing of the story is pretty fast as you watch these two bounty hunters team up, go undercover, and take out the bad guys. Now, going into detail about the partnership between these two bounty hunters, one of the things that caught my interest was the amount of trust these two strangers have for one another, given how their target is pretty elusive. And in order to do this properly, we need to infiltrate the gang of bandits so that we can get closer to the leader, which is where Clint Eastwood's character comes in, given how he fits really nice with these bandits. But at the same time, the reason why the other bounty hunter won't do it is because he and the target have crossed paths in the past. And we see this throughout the movie as we're given flashbacks and subtle references as to what happened between these two. Best example I can give is when the bad guy frequently pulls out a locket that plays such beautiful music that's also a bit haunting when you realize that he did something very bad to the original owner. And this is where you realize that the bad guy in this film is probably the most psychotic villain in all of spaghetti westerns, because what he does throughout the film is sick and demented. So when you cut back to our bounty hunter, you completely understand his motives, which makes this partnership between him and our main character all the better, given how we have to take down this villain. Now, going back to Clint Eastwood's character, one of the things that I love about the story is while we're on a quest to take down the bad guy, we'll also have a mini quest in order to earn his trust, which involves robbing a bank. And as we progress through the first and second act, the majority of the story is centered around this bank heist that has been orchestrated by the main villain. But once we get into the third act, it's time to do what we came here for and put the bad guys in the ground. And oh my god, the gunfight between our bounty hunters and the bandits was crazy. I mean, the music, the tone, the setting, and the choreography all work hand in hand. We watch these two men take out a small army of criminals. It's moments like this that remind me of Star Wars and why people love bounty hunters so much, because not only do we get to take out wanted criminals, but we also get to earn a little bit of money on the side. So overall, I had a lot of fun with this movie as it takes us back to what made us fall in love with Fistful of Dollars by following our nameless character who works for coin, but at the same time giving the story a bit of spin when our solo hunter has to work with someone. Now, seeing as how this is the second installment of a trilogy, I also liked how instead of having our story refer back to characters that we saw in the previous installment, we try something new and tell a completely different story, but still have it set within the same world. And we see that in both Fistful of Dollars and For a Few Dollars More as two completely different adventures, but still have the same character from both films. So overall, I had a really good time with this film, and if you're looking to watch an old western movie about bounty hunters and bandits, you should definitely check out this film. Well, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. That was my overall view for A Few Dollars More. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button so you can always update from this channel. I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye bye.